Fortnite continues to change every day since the start of the brand new season. We've got loads of information to cover today, including brand new locations, new types of chests, and even more mythic abilities coming to the game very soon. We're going to be taking a specific focus on Iron Man today, as he is going to be getting one of the biggest updates and will bring some of the biggest changes to the Fortnite world during this season. If you're watching this video right now and you want to give Iron Man a wave back within Fortnite, click the like button within the next 5 seconds. And whilst you're down there, click the subscribe button, turn notifications on. All of the latest Fortnite news and information when it comes to everything Marvel and Fortnite is right here, first on the channel. All of these guys have popped in code ALIE on the Fortnite store and now the Call of Duty store as well. A big shout out to everyone that is doing it. I really appreciate it. Let's get into everything new coming to Fortnite. So, let's check out everything. I am, of course, Iron Man. He's personally my favorite skin within this brand new Fortnite Battle Pass, and he's going to be changing the world that we know in a big, big way. Before I bring you to locations, areas, and changes that we'll all be seeing very soon in-game to show you exactly what to expect, we got some big things to check out that are happening right now. Yep, he is definitely still there. Today on Galactus Watch, we can see that he is, yet again, getting closer and closer. This is literally a daily change as we build up to a giant epic battle, Galactus versus us in the saving of the Fortnite world. If we lose, Galactus is gonna eat everything that is Fortnite related, and if we win, we'll hopefully send him back and never have to battle him again. And yes, the changes of his distance between there and the world of Fortnite is getting closer and closer. And another thing that's getting closer and closer, look at that. All of these rift beacons that we've been keeping an eye on, set up by yours truly, well, Iron Man, Tony Stark right here, is all of these beacons that will create a giant sphere. Many of you guys have been keeping an eye on this for me and have actually sent me a lot of glitches and visual bugs that you guys have seen in game as well. What a lot of people have been seeing in their games is actually what the fully formed sphere will look like, as this will form a little bit of a bubble in the area that it is currently covering in the top right portion of the map. Within that area, we're not sure if the entire space is going to be changed and transformed into something Marvel themed, if portions of it will be changed, or if it's simply being used as a defensive shield. So when big boy Galactus finally gets here, we've got a place to hide. But for sure, I'm going to keep an eye on it. You guys keep an eye on it. And thank you to everyone that's been sending me all of those glitches. So we've had a little bit of a sneaky peek as to what's going to be going on here. Talking of new locations, a lot of you keen-eyed viewers realized that with the promo picture for the new Silver Surfer skin in the bottom left corner, it appears as if they took this picture on a newer version of the Fortnite map. The devs are always working well ahead in the future, and it seems they may have used a version of the map which isn't quite out yet. The perspective of this is a little bit awkward, but we can see in the back right area that we've actually got ourselves a coral castle, and then underneath on the left, just on the underside of the battle pass near the Silver Surfer, appears to be a brand new area, or maybe even an OG area that is not currently on the map that will be coming soon. Can you guys work out what it is? We'll have to keep an eye on it. It could be something awesome. Last week, we got, over the space of just literally a few days, loads of new locations. We got the truck location, we got the Ant-Man location, and of course the amazing monument to Black Panther as well. And we're still waiting on a fourth one, which at the moment there's no sign of coming quite yet, but we'll know when it's got about 24 hours to go because rifts will start appearing, and that's going to be the collector's location. That is going to end up being on the snowy portion of the mountain just next to Catty Corner. And you guys pointed out in the comment section, I love reading all of your suggestions and info, letting me know that the sort of burnt circular area you can see around the outside of all of these locations is definitely from Doctor Strange. He creates portals using his abilities and can cut things out, and you can see the burnt edges and that perfect circle that no doubt Doctor Strange has used to bring all of these areas here, which means we could be seeing Doctor Strange as a brand new Fortnite skin potentially come to the store as well. Now, you may have been thinking since the beginning of the Fortnite season, Iron Man's a tier 100 skin. Yes, he's been creating these cool rift beacons, but let's be real. Are you seriously going to tell me that this tiny little red heart with a little red truck out. Wait, it's not even red. What's it? It's not meant to be green. It's Iron Man's truck. The whole back of the truck just disappeared when I hit it there. Apologies, Iron Man. Didn't mean to destroy your truck. That's definitely meant to be red, but this is no way big enough and good enough for Iron Man and a tier 100 skin for this season. Yes, it is no doubt helping us and giving us little secrets as to what's going to be coming next in the Fortnite world. It's the big part of the rift beacons. But if you think of the biggest part of the Fortnite map, the most important part of the Fortnite map, what do you think of? It will probably be whatever's in the middle. That That is right, the Authority. Did you not think it was a little bit weird that this place didn't change at all since last season and this? I mean, all of the walls around the outside have been destroyed and dropped down, so it's not exactly the same as last season, but this area will indeed host Iron Man's specific own brand new dedicated location. How do we know this? Well, within the Fortnite Battle Pass trailer, we can actually see Iron Man suiting up within the building that looks exactly the same as the Authority. The trailer seems to have taken place about here in the center point, but this building isn't quite the right color. If anything, it looks more like the old agency than the Authority, but it looks as if Iron Man's going to start taking this over. In fact, really, these changes have already started to happen. We can see chairs starting to be covered up. Even wallpapers and pictures have been taken down and removed. And a big thing is the cobwebs in the corner. This place is basically starting to go derelict. I like to think that these cobwebs could be a tiny little Easter egg hinting towards Spider-Man coming, but I won't talk about that too much today. We've already talked about other skins that may be coming. I think that this means we're in the state and the early process of Iron Man starting to take this over and turn it into his own beautiful base. Yeah, sorry about that, Shadow Agents. Let's just get rid of this. Yep, renovations are starting already. Now, before we move on to Iron Man chests, mythic abilities, and even an Iron Man car, that is right, I want to talk about something very cool. This doesn't seem to be very well known at the moment, but did you know, on the additional Battle Pass page within Fortnite, you can see the foil versions of different Battle Pass skins. The initial page shows them in silver foil. It appears that that was all we're going to get, but no, there's a load of ranking up you can do within this season. It'll actually go through different stages. Once you've gotten silver foil on all of the Battle Pass skins, you'll then start wrapping around into gold skins. And once you've done all of them, the final unlock, you're talking like level 180 to level 220, it's high levels, will start to get you the holo version of the skins, which include a holo version of the Iron Man skin. The final skin variation you'll be able to unlock within this season. I can't lie, I really want to get these. They just look so awesome. If anything, a little bit colorful and obnoxious, the holo version, but that's why they're so cool. Everyone's gonna see it and be like, damn, that guy is a high level, and Iron Man with the wraps looks the best, I reckon. Now, back to the Iron Man big update that will be coming at some point. We can safely assume that the Authority will be taken over and turned into an Iron Man point of interest, but what about his mythic abilities to go along with it? No doubt we'll see Iron Man controlling this area, and we'll have to take him down, unfortunately, to take his mythic abilities, but we have already seen one in action within that initial Battle Pass trailer. We've seen the big iron repulsor coming from its chest, taking down, no doubt, a big group of enemies. We didn't unfortunately actually get to see it in action. We just saw all the energy building up and him leaping up into a big grand pose ready to take enemies out, but we do have an official description from the in-game code. Iron Man's repulsor cannon ability. It will have a cooldown of 12 seconds, a range of 20,000. That seems like it could literally shoot someone across the map. I mean, that's what the numbers say. We'll have to test that out once it comes out. Damage 150, build damage 200, and then a boost ability as well with a cooldown of 15 seconds and a boost strength of 131,000. There's definitely some very high numbers in there, that's for sure, but it appears as if we will get a similar ability to Dr. Doom, like a passive ability with a Mythic. We'll be able to sort of boost around, no doubt using his hand cannons for that, I presume. Then the big, powerful, crazy weapon will come from his chest. If you're excited for Iron Man's Mythic ability, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, because he's going to be getting that and a lot more. See this chest here? Very nice, quite a normal chest. What should we get from it? Hot trash. What if I told you that there'll be far better chests than that right here in Iron Man's new spot? Thanks to Tiger Hyper on Twitter. Take a look at these beautiful pictures. We're going to be getting Iron Man specific Stark Industries chests, and that's not all. There's also coding for another chest, which appears to be the Superpowers chest. Potentially, this will be an alternate way, or maybe the only way to get Iron Man's mythic abilities from this location. Maybe we won't have to take poor Iron Man down. We can just get it from this chest once we've found it within the building, which will no doubt not be easy. Thanks to Firemonkey on Twitter, he also found out that unlocking and opening these superpower chests will also have its own punch cards called Power Hungry. If we manage to do 100 in total, we do complete them all. That's gonna be a lot by the sounds of it, knowing how many people are gonna want to go for those superpower chests. And we can see that the icon for this chest lines up exactly with the image that was data mined from the files as well. All Iron Man colored, obviously. nicely. That means that potentially we could be seeing even more Stark Industry weapons. We've obviously got the awesome energy rifle available from the different Quinn drop locations. That's really cool. Maybe Iron Man's coming with even more Iron Man themed weapons to use as well. We'll have to see if his Iron Man chest is specific to his location or if it can be found elsewhere. I gotta say, though, it looks so cool. If I had to ask you right now, what's the first stage of unlocking the Iron Man suit transformation ability, do you know? Well, part of it is using the fastest car in the game at the moment, going 88 miles per hour. What if I told you those speeds are only baby numbers compared to the brand new car that's going to be coming soon that is, yes indeed, Iron Man's own car. If you're super keen-eyed, you actually will have spotted this when Iron Man transforms in the trailer in his new location. You can actually see the car in the background. It's a little bit awkward, but it is there. Iron Man's car's reg plate Mark 51 and uses the same build as the current fastest car in the game, except it's bigger and better. We've got a load of leaked information here from Nutella on Twitter. Iron Man's car has a bigger push force, meaning I guess it will send people even further. It's got a higher top speed than the normal fastest car in the game. If you manage to reach maximum speed whilst boosting with the current fastest car in the game, you'll hit 90 miles an hour, but with Iron Man, you'll hit 120. It is so rapid. Now, after telling you all this exciting information, the biggest question you probably have is, Ali, when is it coming? Well, unfortunately, we do not know quite yet. We are still waiting on the sphere to be fully built, for the collector location to appear, and we are due a brand new update next week to give us more in-game files, to give us more information, better ideas on timing. And of course, Iron Man isn't the only person that's going to be getting new mythics throughout this season. We've still got so many more map changes, so many more abilities to come to the game. This one, though, no doubt will be the biggest. To get the latest news on when this Iron Man update and more is coming to the game, make sure you subscribe. You can check out more information on screen here, including new fishes, leaks, and more. So quickly, click a video, keep on watching, stay up to date, and I'll see you guys in one of those videos in a second. Thanks for watching.